I got hit by a car going 50 miles an hour. And when I woke up, my first reaction, my first emotion wasn't gratitude. In fact, I was angry at God. At that time in my life, I had just flunked out of school, and let's just say a few months prior, and I was getting my life back on track. I had a good job. I was doing well in the job. I was showing up. I was back in school, doing well, sitting in the front of the class for the first time in my life, working a full time job. Physically, I was in one of the better shapes of my life, probably the best shape of my life to that point. And things were going so well. One morning, I'm crossing the street to catch the bus, and out of nowhere, a car comes doing 50 miles an hour, hits me. My head goes through the windshield. My leg is shattered. My left hand is hanging on by a thread, literally. I wake up in the hospital, a day later, and as people are coming, you would think the natural emotion would be to feel gratitude, but instead, I was angry. I was angry because I couldn't help but thinking that after all I'd done to turn my life around and finally kind of get on this right path, God, why would you let this happen? And that anger drove me. They say anger can be a driving emotion. It drove me. And 7 months later, uh, I was working multiple jobs again. About 5 months after this, when I shouldn't have been even standing on my feet, I ended up moving to Atlanta anyway. This was my plan before the accident. And that anger continued throughout this move. It continued when I moved to Atlanta. And the thing that you should take away from this is sometimes surviving the impact is only the beginning. It's what you decide the impact means in your life that creates a stronger and lasting effect. And the decision I made would change my life forever.